meet you.
Good to meet you.
How you guys doing?
Very good.
You guys just recently got signed to Central Media. Congratulations. Their last album was released on Angolia record. Angolia?
Invictus and Archna. Here, Archna.
Okay. What made you guys move on from your previous label to Central Media?
Well, we reached a point where we needed to get more help, I guess, with getting out there. And also, well, I think Central Media is the label for us to do that. That's the main reason. Only reason.
You think that your friendship with Tane kind of like helped pave the way, or?
I don't know, maybe, but I think that would have worked out pretty good without me as well. Yeah, sure. I mean, they took us out on the previous tour, and of course that helps a lot in America.
Your first tour, your first American tour, you guys toured with Tane. What show on that tour that stood out to you guys the most? Was it the Austin show when it's all raining and all the lightning?
It was the Austin show, for sure.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Austin show?
Yeah, it was the warmest show on the tour, and it was fine for us. The rain started after our show, so everything was fine, and then all hell broke loose, and I think Martin had to finish their set because everyone had to leave because the equipment all broke. So, and we had to buy new flight cases. I was very worried about my guitar. It was soaked, and yeah, it was a rough and really good experience as well. Good show.
So, what's your impression of the United States the first time you guys came here?
Well, it's a lot different from playing in Europe, mainly because of the interest. I'd say people seem to be more willing to show their interest in the music. They queue up really early and seem very dedicated, and of course that rubs off on us. So I guess it's quite inspiring.
When I first heard you guys were on, it was through Airsplit PR. I had the first album, which was, I had a taste of you guys when it was released on Pulverized. Then, in the U.S., you guys were on Angolia Records or something like that.
No, only on Pulverized though.
And I heard the second album, The Formulas of Death. It was quite a change of pace from the Tribulation that I knew from the first album. Was that kind of like deliberate, or?
Yeah, sure, in a way, but I mean, we recorded the first album in 2007. It was released in 2009. It got delayed, and we recorded the Formulas album in 2013. Despite a gap in years. So, and we were like 17.
You guys were 17 when you recorded Formulas of Death?
Or 18 or something like that. We were still in school. So.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, well, so of course things change. And
I mean, like for a bunch of young kids, you guys really, matured as musicians on the second album, because it's like most kids, they're still trying to find themselves. It usually takes the third or fourth album for a band to find themselves.
Yeah, well, we're still searching, for sure. But I'd say those years, it was such a long time, so we had to change. We didn't really do it on purpose. Of course, we knew what was happening.
You just felt the groove and you guys went with it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we always will do, I think, because otherwise we'll record a really bad album, for sure. try to stick with something.
I kind of liked it. It just took me a while to get used to it.
Yeah.
It's like when you listen to Marduk, Panda Division Marduk, then you listen to like Plague Angel, like wait, no.
I don't know really.
I mean, it's just kind of like I'm trying to compare that progression, you know, from you guys being the primitive autopsy influence death metal, then you guys went experimental, trying to expand your sound, but you guys didn't like lose your foundation.
That's good to hear. It's
you didn't do a Morbid Angel like they did on the last.
Still haven't heard it. I don't think I will.
You don't want to hear
no.
it, man.
Somewhere here. Well, it's we will always have that foundation. If we move, you know, we'll never start singing with team vocals or anything like that. If we do, we're not Tribulation.
Yeah.
So we might as well do it with another band.
So this, you guys, this is like your second go around in America, and it seemed like you guys, so far you've been blessed with being on real good touring packages, like Watain. This time you're with Behemoth and Cannibal Corpse. I mean, that's really truly a blessing to be on that tour.
It is. It's very comfortable, of course. I mean, it's touring, so it's never easy. But it's. I've done tours in the States before,
or from another band.
Yeah, and so I know what it's like to do the small venues and you know, do it yourself kind of thing. And that's also cool, but it's not always worth it in the end, because it's one day you play in front of 300 people, the next day in front of 3 people, and this is of course more rewarding, and you have a proper backstage, proper stage, and everything. So
good food and
it's good. It's a blessing, I guess, for sure.
So what you guys plan on doing after this tour is over with?
Well, we have a new album coming out in April.
Can you tell us a little more about it, the title and the concept about it?
It's called The Children of the Night. It's different again from the Formless album. It's I still really don't know how to describe it. It's since we haven't played the songs live, I still sort of only have them in my head. They're kind of abstract, but it's you shouldn't expect a lot of bass beats and stuff like that. It's moved away from that a little bit more.
You guys got more towards the progressive style.
Yeah, well, not really. It's more heavy metal, I guess. We're not playing heavy metal, but it's more. I mean, our main influence has pretty much always been Iron Maiden.
Man, I've seen Iron Maiden with Saxon, and I thought Saxon blew away Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Because you're also you're also in a new wave of British heavy metal influence type band called Enforcer,
I used
right?
to be. I quit 3 years ago. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe that sort of, it's always been there for us. We've always been listening to that kind of music, so I guess it's bound to slip in.
So who turned you on to Priest and Saxon? Your older brothers, or?
I have no idea how it happened, actually. I started listening to Kiss when I was 5 or 6, maybe. And yeah, that was it.
That's the same with me. When I was in 5th grade, I grew up on Funkadelic and stuff like that. Then when I seen Kiss on TV with the fire, like, man.
Yeah, you never go back.
Never go back, you know. I like Funkadelic because they had the spaceship and stuff like that. You know. But when is the Expected release date of Children of the Night.
In the US, I think it's April 24th, if I'm not mistaken. After that, we're going to Europe with Melekesh and Kiko, Tennessee. And then festivals, and hopefully we'll be back here soon.
I hope they get you on with Mayhem or a cool package, man. That'd be great. But I caught the last songs due to problems of parking, but you guys were great, man.
Thank you.
I always like supporting you guys, and because you always get the most. I'm a graybeard, and we always appreciate bands like Accept, Saxon, and Judas Priest, which is my ultimate favorite band, the ultimate band. And you guys, what I liked about the Swedish bands and European bands, that you guys learn from these bands, and you kind of like take what you learn from them and you put it in your own style without sounding like Priest or anything like that.
Yeah, I guess you'll turn it into something else, maybe.
I mean, you can hear some of the influences in Watain and in Dissection too a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, I guess we all listen to the same kinds of bands, so.
So, man,
Hard Rock Foundation.
I'm looking forward to listening to your new album, and it was good meeting you.
You too.
You got any questions to ask?
Not at all.
And you got any last words?
First of all, thank you, Texas. it's been great, and we hope to be back soon.
Hope to be back soon with party. Thank you, everybody.